Hidden Easter eggs and facts you never knew about Batman, 1989. Think you know Tim Burton's Batman? What if I told you, I'm Batman? Wasn't even in the script. The Joker wasn't supposed to have a real name. Bruce Wayne sleeping upside down? Completely improvised. And Tim Burton secretly appears in his own movie. Here are the most fascinating hidden Easter eggs and behind-the-scenes secrets from the 1989 Batman movie that even longtime fans have missed. 1. The most iconic Batman line was never written. Let's start with one of the most legendary movie quotes ever.
What are you? I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. Believe it or not, that line wasn't in the original screenplay. The script originally had Batman saying, I am the Knight. Michael Keaton felt it didn't sound natural, so he simply replied, I'm Batman. That spontaneous change became one of the most recognizable lines in cinema history. Ironically, the original scripted phrase later inspired the famous animated series quote,
I am vengeance. I am the Knight. I am Batman.
Michael Keaton created Batman's legendary voice. Keaton had another brilliant idea. He worried that anyone would instantly recognize Bruce Wayne's voice through the Batman mask. So he lowered his voice into that deep, intimidating growl whenever he became Batman.
Hold on.
That simple decision became the blueprint for nearly every Batman actor after him, including Kevin Conroy in the animated series and Christian Bale in the Dark Knight trilogy. One actor changed Batman forever. 3. Bruce Wayne sleeps like a bat? One of the strangest scenes in the movie happens when Vicky Vale finds Bruce Wayne sleeping upside down. Yes, Michael Keaton improvised that entire moment. He wanted Bruce Wayne to appear psychologically different from everyone else, almost as if Batman had become his true identity. It's weird, it's memorable, and it's one of Burton's favorite character moments. 4. The Joker finally got a real name. In the original comics, the Joker never had an official real name. Tim Burton's movie changed that forever. For the first time ever, the Clown Prince of Crime became Jack Napier. The name was invented specifically for the film and has since become one of the Joker's most famous alternate identities. 5. Batman and Joker were connected in a way the comics never did. Originally, Bruce Wayne's parents were murdered by a random criminal, but Burton completely rewrote Batman's origin. He made a young Jack Napier the man who pulled the trigger. Suddenly, Batman wasn't just fighting Gotham's greatest villain. He was hunting the man responsible for creating Batman himself. Comic book fans were divided, but there's no denying it made their rivalry much more personal. 6. Jack Nicholson's Joker took 2 hours, every single day. Transforming Jack Nicholson into the Joker wasn't easy. His makeup required hundreds of silicone adhesive pieces because he was allergic to traditional spirit gum. The makeup artists also spent weeks creating the perfect shade of ghostly white. Too bright, and the camera lighting would wash out his face. Too dark, and it wouldn't look like the Joker. The final result became one of cinema's most iconic villain looks. 7. Jack Nicholson kept giving away his costume. Here's a hilarious behind-the-scenes story. Jack Nicholson loved signing his Joker gloves, then giving them away to visitors on set. The costume department begged him to stop. He promised he would, then kept doing it anyway. By the end of filming, they had made hundreds of replacement gloves. Some lucky visitors literally walked away with pieces of movie history. 8. Gotham City was actually built before CGI. You had to build everything for real. Tim Burton's Gotham City wasn't just a few movie sets. Production designer Anton Furst transformed Pinewood Studios into an enormous Gothic city. The production spent over $5 million building Gotham. The towering buildings, dark alleyways, massive statues, everything was physically constructed. Even today, many fans still consider Burton's Gotham the greatest live-action Gotham ever created. 9. The Batmobile was basically a Frankenstein machine. That legendary Batmobile? It wasn't built from scratch. It was assembled using parts from several completely different vehicles. It used a Chevy Impala chassis and engine, Ferrari taillights, fuel caps from a London bus, Harrier jump jet engine components, and even Honda Civic headlights. Somehow, all those random parts became one of the coolest movie cars ever built. 10. The Joker speaks French, for a very clever reason. Did you notice the Joker occasionally speaking French?
Bruce Wayne. N'est-ce pas? Commence au festival.
Those lines weren't random. They're actually a tribute to Victor Hugo's novel, The Man Who Laughs. Its main character, Gwynplaine, has a permanently carved grotesque smile. Many historians believe that character directly inspired the creation of the Joker decades earlier. Burton cleverly brought that literary inspiration full circle. Hidden Easter eggs you probably missed. Now, let's dive into the Easter eggs hiding inside the movie. Citizen Kane reference. During Harvey Dent's speech, he's standing directly in front of an enormous campaign poster showing his own face. That's a deliberate visual homage to Orson Welles' classic film, Citizen Kane. It's almost an exact recreation of one of cinema's most famous shots. Wizard of Oz Easter egg. During the museum scene, Vicky Vale throws water into the Joker's face. Immediately, the Joker dramatically coughs. "I'm melting! Melting!" That's a direct reference to the Wicked Witch of the West's famous death scene in The Wizard of Oz. Tim Burton's secret cameo. Here's one almost nobody notices. During the museum sequence, one of the Joker's goons is actually Tim Burton himself. The director secretly appears among the gang during the chaos. Classic director cameo. Sean Young was almost Vicky Vale. Kim Basinger nearly wasn't in this movie. Sean Young originally landed the role of Vicky Vale, but before filming began, she broke her arm in a horseback riding accident. Ironically, the horseback scene she was preparing for was later removed from the movie entirely. Hollywood can be cruel sometimes. Ending Batman, 1989, wasn't just another superhero movie. It completely changed Hollywood's perception of comic book films. From hidden movie references, to improvised scenes, to production secrets that shaped Batman forever, Tim Burton's masterpiece is still packed with details fans continue discovering decades later. So, which fact surprised you the most? And what's your favorite hidden Easter egg from Batman, 1989? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more movie secrets you probably never noticed.